Hey guys, so this is the third video in my series of videos of how to apply your Jamberry wraps. In this video I'm going to show you the baggie method. So first off, before applying any Jamberry wraps, you want to make sure that you prep your nails. So if you haven't seen the first video, I highly recommend you check out that video before you watch this one. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what I use. I have a nail file, orange stick or wooden stick, pair of scissors, my rubber cuticle pusher, my Jamberry wrap. So the first thing I do is I fit the wrap to my nail, find out which wrap is going to work best on my nail, and then I go ahead and I cut that wrap out. So after it's cut out, I just go ahead and one more time make sure that it's the perfect wrap, that I don't need to trim the wrap down any, and then I figure out where I'm going to cut it. So for this method, you don't want to leave too much of the axis or too much of the wrap after trimming it. You kind of want to trim it as close to the nail as possible, but make sure you leave enough room so that you can handle it. So figure out where you want to cut it. So I'm going to cut it to about here. I really like the wraps with the lines on them because it kind of gives me a guide. So cut the wrap, and it's pretty much in half. Cut the wrap, and then what you're going to do, make sure you do not touch the sticky part of the wrap. You want to go ahead and peel the wrap a little bit and get this orange stick and stick it under the wrap. Just like that. And pull away. So just like this. Then you're going to heat up the wrap. You really want to make sure that the wrap is well heated, 3 to 5 seconds. Sorry, 3 to 5 seconds heated. And then you're going to apply the wrap by making sure, centering it to your nail and just very gently putting it down like that. Then you're going to want to go ahead, and I go ahead and like push down with my thumb and just cover it fully, just like that. So making sure that it's not touching any of my skin, just like that. Push it down, and then heat it. Okay, perfect. Now what I do is I trim some of the wrap. Make sure that it's not touching, or make sure that you don't cut the nail, that you're only cutting the wrap. And you're not cutting it down close to your nail. You're cutting it just so that there's just a little bit over the nail, if you can kind of see that. So now this is the bagging method. What you're going to do is you're going to get a plastic bag, put it over the nail, and make sure that it's tight around your nail. Just like that. And you're going to heat it. The bagging method is great for overall heat and pressure. The bag, pulling down the bag gives it a perfect amount of pressure, and then applying the heat really makes sure it has an evenly heated. So I'm going to do 3 to 5 seconds. And remove the bag carefully. Sometimes it kind of sticks to the wrap after being heated. And I just go ahead and just kind of push down even more, making sure again that the wrap is not touching any skin or anything like that. So just go ahead and heat it again. And like I've said before in previous videos, you can never use too much heat. So heat really activates that adhesive and allows it to adhere. So after it is on the nail and that you're satisfied with the heat and the pressure that you've applied, and it's smooth, you're going to let it cool. So you don't want to file it unless it's cooled. I normally do my other nails and then go back and file them down. So for example, like I would have just finished this nail, so I'd come back and file this one down. So after this is pretty cool, you want to file it down. Now when you file, you want to file in like a 90-degree angle, pulling down in a downward motion. This just takes off the excess of the tip, or the rest of the wrap. So you're not like grinding it down, you're not shaping your nail, you're just filing off the excess. So go ahead, after it's been cooled, and just go in a downward motion, filing down. Like that. And you'll notice the wrap starts to, the excess of the wrap starts to come off, just like that. So you just keep on going. I wouldn't tug on the front of the wrap because you don't want to start tugging on the wrap that's already been adhered to your nail. Just keep on working it gently off your nail. Remember, you're not shaping your nail, you're just getting rid of that excess. Make sure you get the corners. For me, I always have a problem with trying to get the corners off. So, almost done. Actually, there we go. So, there we have it. You can make sure that there, isn't any more on the corners. That's just down. Perfect. It's perfect. So I like to apply even more heat one more time. So grab your bag, turn back on your nail heater, wrap the bag around the nail really, really tight. I like to make sure that it's smooth on top of the bag, so that way it's an even amount of pressure and heat over the nail again. The Baggie method is great for getting an even amount of heat and pressure all over the nail, all over the wrap. So keep heating it up. And when you're happy, carefully take off the bag, because for some reason, I don't know if it's the bag I'm using, but it likes to kind of stick to the wrap a little bit. So just one more time, checking, making sure that there is no rough edges to the wrap, that it is properly sealed. So there you have it, guys.